Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. As I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device, we're going to save the important stuff till the end. Glad you guys are here with us tonight. Very good. Actually, no, I'm kidding. We're here now. Everything is good. I'm just waiting for the thing to actually show that I'm live. It doesn't show that I'm live yet. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, press the number 7. If you can hear me, I'm not seeing this thing as being on. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, you can hear me. All right, very good. All right, Larry, good. I think we're on live. Very good. All right, let's get into some of these comments. Say hello to folks. We got Michael K is here. JM Unleashed is here. Just Fred, Tom Larson, Sabinator. All right, appreciate you guys joining me here tonight. Very, very good. Let's get into some comments. Let's go back in time briefly. Good, you guys can hear me now. We're getting a little bit of delay there, but we got it. Dale Cooper was using 2 computers too, wondering if that was hindering me because the page would load on one computer and I would add it to my cart, and on the other computer it would load and would log me out of the first one. Yeah, maybe it's only allowed one access point per account there when you try to get the Poseidon. Yes, coin. That was all the rage back then. Those coins were big time during that time. Very good. Salad is here. Kevin Hawthorne is here. We've got Dennis Niemeyer, Dean R. Well, thank you, Salad. I appreciate that. I am good to see new folks here. Appreciate you being here with me tonight. And Tex Jode, who is Colonic Stacker, says this. He says, salivate whispering sounds like a bad SM imitator. No doubt Soft Kitty was sleeping while this is recorded. Indeed it was. I think I had to do it late at night. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Audio is 5x5. I guess that means good, right? Dennis says no sound. You got to turn up your volume, my friend. Hey, well, you can't hear me, but somebody tell him to turn his volume up or something. All right. BCN called my financial advisor today. This is on yesterday's video. He said it's a good idea to buy some silver. I got $5K. Costco, here I come. Wow. Man. Well, BCN, that's a lot of money to spend on silver to drop down. Just keep in mind, if you do that, the prices could fall, and they could fall substantially. So just keep that in mind. That's a possibility. No one really knows. Yes, indeed. Let's sort of bring away here. Let's see what we've got with the next comment. We have got Norwegian Maid, the lovely Norwegian Maid, says here the following. You've given me a new and better way to view silver and gold as having value in and of themselves. Well, thank you. Yes, and that is a perspective I think that's good to have. There's just something about gold and silver that I think really is just, it sits outside of the current system. Because why do we hold it? We hold it to essentially defy the current system, the current dollar hegemony, and what it stands for, fiat currencies in general. So in a sense, in that regard, and only in that regard, well, there's other regards too, but that means the price doesn't matter nearly as much, or does, at least it doesn't become a driving factor. But anyways, so yeah, so it's fascinating, and I think that's what I like about silver and gold, is that they do have that value proposition outside of that. So good comment, Norwegian Maid. Appreciate it. Michael K, good to see you. Very good. And let's see here. Cooper Stack says here, seems like a lot of people excited to trade out. Let me pop this here. A lot of people excited to trade out of silver into fiat just because they see some fake gains in dollar value, or a deception of government money. I think I would just keep my real money, my insurance policy, against government market stupidity. And Copper Stacks, I would agree with you, but I also will make this note as well. Sometimes we have to sell if there's an emergency, or if you find a really good opportunity that presents itself, maybe sell a portion of your stack. But otherwise, definitely agree with you there. Good to see Metal Seer is here. Peter Grace is here. China Mitchell. Annie Oakley. Dean R is here. And thank you so much. And Culture Currency definitely posted a great video. Check it out on silver. And so check it out on the markets and about price. And so Had some good thoughts there and good discussion over a Culture Currencies channel about silver and what if silver is substituted for something else. That's something you got to think about. And industrial applications and the rising cost of silver, could that contribute to inflation? It's like a loop. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. There's World Money Wins. He's with us tonight. World Money Wins, again, Fox News, Fox Business News, celebrity in the community. It was really cool that he was on there. Did a great job on that interview, by the way. Galtism is here. Welcome, Galtism. Luke Farley is here. Good to see JM Unleashed. Thank you for posting a link to Culture Currencies channel here. No IQ, the great No IQ says, hello, Sal. In my situation, I'm averaging an ounce of silver coming in a week while I save a little for gold. There you go. And I hope you're back in full force again. I know your employment is seasonal, so I'm praying that it comes back to you soon. Welcome to C130 is with us tonight as well. Good to see C130. RIH 128 says the following here. Silver is worth more than gold. Listen to those who investigate all options, not just what is desired to see. Big says an open mind. Well, I like to have an open mind too, but the thing is there's no realm of possibility. There's no scenario that you can measure where silver is worth more than gold. It just is not the case. Sorry. But let's get the scammer call, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. Hello? Auto dialer, of course. Hello.
Hello, this is Jason with your local electric utility. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
You may now be eligible to get 30% reduction on your electric bill. If you would like to talk to your account representative, please say the word yes.
All right.
Thank you. Let me transfer your call to an account representative.
Let's see who's the first one to find the new emoticon. Hello? Oh, son of a motherless goat. Who's the first one? Dang it. Well, let's see here. Yeah. All right. I thought JM Unleashed would have found it by now. But anyways, let's see here. How do I get out of this thing here? There we go. There it is. There it is. All right. Yeah, we got it now. Boom shalaka. There it is. All right. Very good. Thank you, guys. Dean R. says, silver getting the smackdown this morning. I think it's possible that we are consistently staying above $28, however. Maybe this is a new bottom. I think so, too. You read my mind. Just now seeing this comment from Dean R. But, yeah, that's what tonight's video was, or this afternoon's video was about. What a little bit of a rhyming going on there. Yes, indeed. Clocks Fixer is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. And 1977 John Boy says it needs to go to 4 nines to really make a difference. 999 9. When you see the effort it takes to make the good stuff, it ain't really asking much, is it? Well, we're talking about the price of silver, but 999 is a purity level, and that's an important number too. But as far as stacking wise, 3 nines, 4 nines doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I know, that's right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, Trent, it's that's right. It's everybody's situation is different. Some people may have good reasons to sell or good reasons to buy. That's right. Everybody's situation is different. I usually advise people to hold on to your silver and gold, but there are cases where you need to sell it or have to sell it. But I always say it's good to pad your purchases, your silver and gold, with this, with your paper money. Have some of that on hand so you don't have to spend your silver if you don't need to. All right, let's see here. And we have got No IQ says here, if the price keeps going up, then the dip is now. If there is a snapback, then we buy more. There you go. Yes, that's right. Good thinking, No IQ. You were the man. That's very, very true. And let's see here. Gold and silver says silver price has to be higher. Put a brake on its consumption. Well, that would be definitely one way to manipulate it, right? Is to put a brake on the consumption. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Rob Moran is here. Good to see you. We got Magic Moon here. Good crowd with us tonight. Appreciate you guys joining me as we press on. We've got Ominous Rooster. Chunky Silver is what I like. And Slim Prices. Oh, yeah. Who's the Slim Prices? Slim Chunky. Who's the Slim Chunky? You know me. Please sit down. Please sit down. I'm the Slim Chunky. I bounce around. I like to bounce around. Oh, yeah. Brian Maher is here. And let's see here. Explain what the flower currency is. Flower currency. Well, all right. Well, what is there's a lot of different artistic designs and currencies out there. And there are several nations who use floral patterns, or they may be so bold as to actually show a flower on their currency. So that's what flower currency is, and it is beautiful. It is nice. I don't have any flower currency to show you here, but you know, I'm a big fan. I mean, I'm not opposed to flowers, even though I'm a dude. Even dudes are okay with flowers. You know what I'm saying? All right, very good. You know what? And my favorite rap song is I like rather round buttocks, and I cannot tell a fib about it. That's my favorite lyric from a rap song. Yes, indeed. The prose. Let me just flow it like the real poet that I am. I like round buttocks, and I cannot tell a fib. That's right. All right, very good. Let's get over here too. John Bethia says, "Never fear. In the future, with BRICS and other countries buying up the world's assets, they will drive up the prices of all metals, and reset the prices of food items. The USA has become a country of non-productive systems." Sadly, that is true. We need to do more manufacturing, more mining, and become more independent here in the United States for more of our resources. And I hope so that it happens. Yes, indeed. In due course, but it's going to take a while. All right, let's see here. And let's see here. And Fortune the Teller says, "Should I wait for silver to dip to $28.10 or buy now?" You know, that's a loaded question because you can get a myriad of different answers and have a good reason for answers to be to buy or not to buy. I'm going to stay off of that one, but look at your budget. Look at how much silver you already have. Decide for yourself based off of your own budget to see what it is. You know, culture of currency makes a good point. You know, bees are good or flowers because they bring bees, which brings honey. The problem with honey is you've got to make sure you keep it refrigerated, and because that honey, even when refrigerated, it will go bad. It will go stale within 28 days. So be very careful with honey. You do not want to eat honey if it's been sitting around for 28 days in the refrigerator. Outside of a refrigerator, it's 3 hours, and then it's over. It's done with honey. It's that's all she wrote on honey. You know what I'm saying? All right. And Stephen Nelson says, "If inflation goes too high, we could be in a recession or depression. When this happens, the consumer ran out of credit card debt, especially when consumers cannot pay the banks and people cannot buy gold and silver, the price will come down." You know, that's true. As far as stackable silver and gold, yeah, I could see the bottom dropping out on that. I know, JM Unleashed, I was just teasing. I wanted to see how many people would fall for it. How many people fell for the honey spoiling in 3 days or 3 hours and 28 days? How many people fell of it? There you go. John Knox smells it. Smells the BS. I love it. That's great. I wanted to see how long it would take for people to get it. That's right. That's the one thing. If you want to stock up on something that's going to last a long time, it does not spoil. Thank goodness. It's always sweet. And pour some honey all over me. There you go. And lick it off. There you go. Well, Eric, Tony Erickson, I'm going to not follow that advice and that command. I would rather, I like you. I'll shake your hand, but I would prefer that we not have honey intermixed between us. Very good. Carrie Tarrant is here. That's right. Honey never expires. Honey is a preservative. That's right. It's a preservative. There you go. Mimesh Road raises bees. His head was probably exploding when I said that. That's funny. All right, very good. Stock up on local honey. Local honey is really good, right? Because it can help fight allergies. Although I've tried some and it doesn't help me. All right, let's see here. So yes, it could be a recession, and that's just it. If we are consuming less silver, generally, not only in terms of stackable silver, but in terms of products that contain silver, and that's going to push against silver's prices for sure. It's going to push against silver's prices. All right. I'm glad to see you guys here. Welcome, welcome. And let's get to the next comment. And we have here. Rob 8331. Whoa, we have the first super chat tonight from Metal Seer. APMEX just released silver coat cap, and there he posted a link for everybody to see. Check it out, the silver coat cap. All right, very cool. Egyptian honey in one of the tombs. Oh, they very well. I think I did hear something about that. And you know what? I wonder if somebody tried it. Because I imagine it does last forever. That's right. Wow, it's wild. Good to see Cybercurrent Twitcher, by the way. And I don't know if you were here Sunday night, CCT. It was kind of a wild night. I apologize if I didn't say hello to you Sunday night. It was kind of crazy if you were here. But thank you for being here. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Whoa, Tony Erickson just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships. Imagine that if you got one of those. It's like a gift of honey. A gift of honey from Tony Erickson. We have a scammer. We have a scammer. Here we go. Hello?
Hello, it's Marcus from yesterday.
Oh, hello, Marcus. How you doing? Thanks for calling back.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for taking my call.
Sorry, just slurping a little bit of coffee here.
Yeah,
just kind of little wake-up juice, you know what I mean? I just got out of bed.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. It's a little hoarse. So let's talk a little bit. What were we talking about yesterday? I may have been high on PCP, so can you remind me about what our conversation was about?
Oh, yeah, I got you. We were talking about business financing.
Oh, right. Yes, business financing. Yes, I am interested in getting some financing for the business, specifically maybe some extra cabbage, as they say. You know, the cabbage is always a good thing. Get a little cabbage going. Cabbage that sounds like this. They call that the old fiat dollar. By the way, did you know that the dollar is not made of paper? It's cotton linen fiber.
I actually did know that, believe it or not.
Right, and it's mainly that comes out of the Massachusetts Crane Paper Company.
Oh, I did not know that. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Did you know that the dollar has lost about 98 to 99% of its value since December the 23rd, 1913?
Yeah, that 1913 date definitely rings a bell for me. Yeah.
I wish I had a bell here to ring for you. All I have is a dummy grenade, and I don't think it makes much of a sound. But I do have something else I can ring for you that sounds like a bell. Hold on a second. And if you can guess what kind of coin this is, and I'm going to ring, if I can find it, then you will get an attaboy. Let me see here.
Okay.
All right. Guess the coin. I'm going to ring like a bell. Hold on a second. Let me find something to ring it with. This Sharpie will do. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. Is it a silver dollar?
You're pretty far off. It is made of silver.
Okay.
But it is not a silver dollar. But it is made of silver.
Okay.
Take another guess. Should be very easy.
Silver coin. Ooh.
That's surround sound I'm doing it. It's ringing like crazy. That does ring a bell. All right, I'll give you a hint. The actual volume of that ping and the sterling silver, it's obviously a Panamanian 20 Balboas coin. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? It smells kind of good, too. But believe it or not, silver does not smell. It is the interaction with my finger grease against the copper mixed alloy in the coin. That's what's causing it to smell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So it has and it's something that I keep handy here. just for the bell drunks. Every time somebody says ring a bell, I want to whip out that coin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting a little bit more awake now. So let's talk business here.
Totally.
Tell me a little bit about your childhood. How did your brain get wired at the age of 1 to 3?
Oh yeah. So my dad actually was finishing his PhD in quantum physics at Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And I was born in Urbana-Champaign when he was finishing that up. And yeah, I guess my parents, they had an Iranian nanny for me at that age. Oh yeah. So they put me on the Iranian food diet, and yeah.
Nice. A little Persian diet there for you.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Well, my parents, they sent me through a super collider. Over in they put me through a particle accelerator to see what would come out on the other side, and hence why I have kind of degraded over these years. You know what I'm saying? Because the second law of thermodynamics has really taken effect with this one right here. That's why I've lost so much hair, and why I like this. Why I have to drink this coffee in order to keep on here.
Yeah.
So that's for that. Well, that's very good. So it sounds like your brain has been wired by not only your father being a quantum physicist, but also a nanny who gave you a Persian diet, which is pretty sweet, I must say.
Yeah, totally. I don't think I'd have as broad of a palate today if it wasn't for that. I mean,
well,
some food
I got to tell you, my palate is very broad. I got it full of cash. In fact, I've got so many pallets full of cash, I want to send it to Iran right now, and hey, you guys take care of it. I'm going to put a little note on it and say, hey, don't use it for terror. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Very good. All right. Nice. So, yeah, very, very good. So what's your favorite Persian dish?
Ooh, okay. I guess, that's a tough one. I'm big into lamb dishes.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
All right, very good. I know this lady named Mary who really likes lamb, but she likes the smaller lambs though.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she had a little one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They even wrote a song about her, from what I hear. It's a really obscure, deep track off the Pink Floyd "Dark Side of the Moon" album.
Yeah.
Very good, nice. All right. Well, sweet. Well, very good. Well, I tell you what. Let's reconvene this conversation on Friday at about 6:22. And if you can mark that on the old calendar, and we'll try to move past the age of 3, because I think we've not gotten quite past the age of 3 yet, because I want to get how you got to where you are now into your career, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay?
Yeah, that works for me.
Sweet home Pennsylvania. All right, you take care. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, I think some of these loan scammers, they have such a dull existence that calls like this, they're entertained and they're just kind of going with it because they need something to break up their day. Okay, I sent me to reform school. That's right, exactly, over here. Good to see Hillbilly Stop Picks is with us. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed that. Oh, another scammer? Why not? We're going to take it just for gits and shiggles. Probably going to be an auto dollar, but use the new emoticon, folks. Whenever I'll pull these things up. Hello? Hello? All right. Maybe that scammer was a stacker. Who could be? All right. This is going to be auto dollar. It's going to crash out in a moment. So, Rob says here, its price only matters if you want to trade it for another thing of value. If you're holding it, who cares what the Fed note dollar exchange rate is? Tighten your prison purse strings and don't empty it. Just out for paper. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. There you go, Dean R. Very good. Get the scammer. That's right. By the way, that new emoticon was inspired by J.M. Unleashed. He is the man. He's been, I actually reached out to him because he's been such a great moderator. I wanted to create a special emoticon for him, but he says, hey, let's do one in the spirit of the channel and get one with a, smacking the scammers down. So there we go. Thank you. So thank you. JM Unleashed is to thank for that one. Silver Patriot, scamming the scammers is actually doing a good deed. That's right. There you go. Yes, indeed. I'll waste their time. It's less time that they can scam other people. That's right. Oh man, Tony Erickson has just gifted 5 more Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you so much, my friend. Wow. Let me give you 10 push-ups for that. Appreciate that so much. If you guys received, I tell you what, some of the reason why these folks hand out and gift out channel memberships, it's a great help to the channel, and it gives you access to these emoticons. But they do it in hopes that maybe you will continue these memberships next month on your own, because it's a free membership for a month. So thank you so much, and to keep them coming back. So thank you. That's why they do it. So thank you again, Tony. Let's do 10 push-ups in your honor as I get everything situated here to make this thing happen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right. Oh, yeah, we got it. Sweet, sweet home, Pennsylvania. All right. And let's move up here. We've got John says here, and good comments you guys have given on the videos. Definitely appreciate that. The comments definitely help the algorithm. I think we will get to that price by the end of the week, $30. Watching the spot price live, and it's fighting to climb back up, but there's so much, and the shorts can manipulate the paper price. As for the political aspect, clearly the other countries aren't listening when Biden says don't. That's true. Maybe it's because he didn't say please before the word don't. Exactly, John. Good point indeed. Lidford, do you think collecting coins will pick back up? It seems like prices have been pretty cheap for all kinds. Yeah, it seems like with the spot price going up, it has swallowed up some of those premiums. I think it could have that effect for sure. Yep, I think it'll start to pick back up again. It's a kind of an evolving market with the collecting out there. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Methidius Abriticus is here. Good to see you, Clock Fixer. Thanks, Pound the Drums. Appreciate the thumbs up. And by the way, we ended up getting over 1,000 likes on Sunday's live stream. So after the fact, that's cool. Thank you, guys. And Michael Phillip is here. We've got Silver Patriot, Love God, Love Man says the following. I bet the dips when silver approaches 29 is due to sell-offs happening around 29 and 29.50, because people believe that once silver goes to 30, a lot more people will be selling. I, for one, will be holding for the long game, stack on smartly. Yeah, that very well could be, which really ties into the psychological aspect of it for sure. William Ellis, good to see you. We got Dean R still with us. Bill 457. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. And John also says here, another aspect to look at, there's only so far it can go down before miners stop mining it. The COMEX dives, the price is down too far, miners won't bother to mine it. That's true. Yep, I think, but they have some protections for that, but I do agree with you. And we've got Cybercurrent Twitcher. I'll get back to you after I check my crystal ball. There you go. Nice, CCT. Awesome. Dennis Guillen says, if we can make it to $35 an ounce, then that will form the classic dead hamster bloat pattern. Oh, interesting. Indicators of prices going higher, lower, and crab walk sideways at the same time. I like that, Dennis Guillen. So many different animals and different items you can compare the charts. I love it. Welcome, James Smith. Good to see you. We've got 66 Sam heading out to the game. Enjoy the Nephews baseball game. Appreciate you popping in tonight. Tell everybody I said hello there at the game. Make it a huge announcement. Huge announcement. Yes, indeed. Joe LaBarbera, head underwriter at my firm. I want to complete the team of business. You may. Okay. Let me answer this scammer. Let me try to. Let me see if I can call this guy back. I have one of these auto textures. We're going to try it. This is LaBarba, Joe LaBarba. Let's see if we can get Joe LaBarba on the phone. Come on, Joe. From New York. It's a New York Minute. Anderson Win. Ah, dang it. Of course, it's not working. Anderson Windows uses silver oxide in the windows. Interesting. Okay. Silver oxide in the windows. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. All right. Talk about being transparent about silver. I can't get any better way than that than Anderson Windows, right? Because we're transparent about silver. All right. Yes, indeed. Brandon Rod says the perfect financial storm is brewing. Well, you know what? So is this coffee earlier, and it tastes delicious. Oh, yeah, good coffee. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Son of a biscuit. There's Paul Tissue. Good to see Paul Tissue. Thank you again for gifting us channel memberships, Paul. Once we hit 900, we're not going to get that tonight, but anyways, look pretty good. Let's see here. And we've got Josila G 2098. It would be so incredibly sweet if the price of silver soared and stayed there. It would be nice. It would be nice for sure. Flap Over Speed says silver $28 by year's end. I could see that happening. It's been staying up there for enough time now that it would not be surprising if we were to see it there. CS is here. Slurper Fry. Good to see you. Jeremy Wehrman says, when gold and silver are way up, it's a good time to buy ammo. 9mm is the cheapest I've seen in 4 years. Wow. Wow, that's cool. 9mm is getting cheap again. Nice. Over here, I think when you have company on your live stream, it gives the live stream more energy. All right, thank you. Yes, indeed. And BC Nuct says, I need the dip tomorrow or Friday, and it's my final purchase. All right. Final purchase for Friday. There you go. And it did go down. It did go down today, but we'll see what happens. And let's see here. David McKenzie. Good morning, Sal. Silver should be over $30 per ounce by now. What is going on? Well, it's being smacked down. I kind of talk about it in this video, but also in the one I did this afternoon as well. Sean Progress, we need to see 26 as support to move further. And I think we've got it. I really do. I think we've got it. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Stephen Nielsen, if you explain to the viewers what the flow of money is or the flow of currency is, I will give you a super thumbs up. We're probably talking about the velocity of money, Stephen Nelson. The velocity of money. That's how fast money circulates. And that's one of the reasons why, by the way, we did not see inflation during the 3 rounds of quantitative easing before because of the velocity of money. They wanted to interject currency into the money supply into the economy to get it flowing, to get the economy moving. That's what the velocity of money or the flow of money is about. When that flow has subsided, well, typically that leads to deflationary scenario. If you oversaturate the economy with too much money, that's a hyper velocity of money that causes inflation. And now we're starting to see that. But a lot of that money went overseas, which has led to a bolstering of the dollar strength compared to other currencies around the world. That's part of modern monetary theory. Had other nations started to de-dollarize back then around quantitative easings 1 through 3, you would have seen inflation much sooner. So that's how I interpret the flow of money or the velocity of money when it gets printed from the bank, from the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. It gets sent out to the Federal Reserve banks, who then send it out to the commercial banks. It gets in your hands, and boom, shalaka, you spend it. That's what they want you to do. Under a central bank digital currency, they can turn that on and off like a switch very easily, which is pretty scary because it gives you less control over your money and how you keep it or not. So there you go. So I hope that is that what you meant by flow of money? And do I get a super thanks for that? Anyways, thank Tertiary Objective. Yeah, you got that from Tony tonight. Hero GT is here. Good to see you. Let's see here. And Larry Larry Henshaw, I tend to like the dust I collect on my silver, actually. It reminds me of victory. There you go. Yes, indeed. That's why I like to look at my silver that I bought when it was $5 an ounce. Nice looking Sal Metal 2